That's right where I left it.
How are y'all? Cool. We are Bondbreakr from Austin, Texas. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
If I'm the monster, if I'm the thing that you hate the most, what does it actually look like to you? Like, what is the monster? And now, I'm not the monster. I'm just me doing what I want to do. When I think about power, I think about King Diamond. I think about Ozzy Osbourne. I think about Jimi Hendrix. I think about Grace Jones. I think about people that have amplified themselves in ways that are necessarily not as blatant about their struggles, but creative in how they have combated and confronted what has happened to them on the road. And so this is my response, and that's where it comes from. That's where it comes from.
No, I appreciate that, man. Like, I mean, we've all spent so much time together. We've all been like emotional lunatics around each other at this point.
Yeah.
And it, you know, ironically, there's a bond that's forged.
Bondbreakr.
Through that, whenever, like, because we're together through our lowest lows and our highest highs, and it's like, but whatever it takes to get to the next city and deliver, like, we support each other.
some like really cool stuff so far. Yeah, let's go for shallow shit real quick. Where's everybody from? Start with Patrick here.
Oh, man, I was born in Metairie, but I grew up in Houston.
Born in Metairie?
I was born in Metairie.
I didn't know he was born in Metairie.
You didn't know that?
We moved when I was really young, though.
Get the genes.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's why you're not sweating.
It's all crusted over by now. I grew up in Houston. It was wild. Big concrete jungle.
All right. And Gerilyn, tell us your.
I grew up in Galveston, which is why I wanted one of our songs to be named Galveston. It's a very special place.
What's the theme of the song?
Black people, African Americans.
What about?
Oh my gosh, how we were stolen from the motherland, dispersed, which is why they now call it the diaspora. But Galveston in particular, because when the slaves were freed, the folks in Galveston didn't know about that for, I want to say between 2 to 3 years. And that's why Juneteenth is very important, because Galveston, Texas is the birthplace of Juneteenth.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of shit. I'm proud of shit at the time. I'm not going to get deep into this. Just read Isaac Storm. It's amazing. Whenever I read about it, the political, racial, cultural divides that it caused, it actually made Galveston a casualty of deep embedded racism. Just read the book, but thousands, hundreds to thousands of people died in the 1900 storm.
Okay. Yeah, that's like notorious. They bring that up. They say Katrina, Galveston's not far behind. There's
Galveston's kind of the foundation. Katrina was an absolute travesty that absolutely could have been avoided, just like the 1900 storm. And I feel like these weather events can absolutely be avoided, but because they impact multiple areas of the South, people have a preconceived notion of people that live in the South.
Yeah, if they all want to just move.
And until the thing happens, until the actual weather event causes some sort of catastrophic tragedy, no one cares otherwise, and that's not right. And that's why I love Galveston. I love the southern states. They need to be lauded for the perseverance of the people that live here. All of us. It's unfair. We're gerrymandered. We can't necessarily get out of our situation. Like, there's a lot of wrong that's happening to people in southern states.
Your question was about origins.
Origins.
Yeah, so I was born in Dublin, and I grew up in the Candlemass.
I know.
It's like squirrel when I hear Candlemass.
Karen, Karen, focus,
so sorry.
focus.
I fucking love this song.
It's so good.
It's okay.
It's great.
I'm so sorry.
With it. It's okay to ride.
Yeah, I just say Candlemass, you know. So so I was born in Ireland and moved to San Angelo in the early 80s, and that was where I grew up. And whenever it came time to spread my wings of hate, I moved to San Marcos, and that was where I met her. And apparently he was going to Texas State at the same time.
We all rolled in similar circles, but we didn't know each other.
Never met each other. Oh my god, I have to go sell a bong.
Oh shit.
A water pipe.
In the state of Texas.
Yeah, let's go sell it. Come on.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
This is how you make money.
This is the best song ever.
First time you ever seen this band? Huh? First time you seen this band? Yeah, right let me tell you who you are. You're a motherfucking chicken shit criminal. You'll be in jail. You piece of shit. Shit.
We interviewed them in this very room, actually, and it was after John Kelly, his son filled in as bassist for that particular show.
Obvious fucking cop-out answer, but the pandemic was very much where I think I found whatever it was that we were going to try and do summer of 2020 when the world was falling apart. Is when he joined, this beautiful gentleman joined us during the pandemic.
That's Thad.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
Thad.
this is Thad. One of the three Thads who was here tonight.
The triad of Thad.
Triad of Thad, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was one night when I was doing the dishes and I was stoned and I was listening to rudimentary P&I and I was like, I've got it. I know what we need to do. At the beginning of like our current style was the world falling apart and us being at home and being very stoned and trying to understand the world through chaos and noise.
I don't know if
Wait, you guys got stoned? What the fuck?
Unbelievable!
What does stone mean?
What does stone mean? Gerilyn, what does stone mean?
What are you talking about?
It's also the same question for this one. What brought you into this orgy of awesome?
Oh god, it's not an orgy, is it?
I don't know, you tell
I've
me.
only seen one person's dick out of the trio.
The trio of dicks.
Sorry, no, let me be serious. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Let me answer your
So
question.
we're a quartet,
Can you
but
ask
also
the
a trio
question
of
again?
dicks.
I'm so sorry. Can you please ask the question?
What brought you into the group?
Well, we already had a group. We already had a band. We were born out of a band named Sugar Pill, and it was me and my homeboy Patrick, the drummer. And yeah, we basically all got together and made a decision that we wanted to do something a little bit different. We all enjoyed punk rock and roll, and I don't think it was me coming into the fold. It was us making the decision to rock.
You and Patrick were like working together.
Yeah.
And then
Because
Karen and
because her and I
Pat.
had just started dating when Sugarpill formed.
Okay.
And that was, I don't know if that was mentioned, that was their band Sugarpill
Yeah.
previously.
I think I said
Did you say it? Okay, sorry. And so yeah, it's a great name. I was at all of the Sugarpill gigs, and at one point their guitar player had injured his shoulder, and I filled in for a gig just because I was at every gig. I was
At Kick Butt
practices.
Coffee in Austin, Texas, the best, one of the best venues ever.
That's like a dude fantasy right there. It's like
It was.
the girl you
Put me in,
like.
coach.
Yeah, exactly. This
Yeah.
is a dude fantasy. It's like
It was.
this woman that you like who's very creative.
Yes.
And you get this opportunity. And,
Yes.
And then, oh, it's so beautiful. Actually.
It was great, and it was just because the homeboy injured his shoulder was the only reason the three of us had jammed together, and it was a vibe. And so at some point after that gig, we had a
Practice
beer.
together, yeah.
And we thought this should be a thing. It should
Yeah.
be a band.
Right, so why the fuck you trying to throw him out the game? You don't want no chocolate in your vanilla? What's up?
actually.
It's really, these two are really the origin of the band.
It's true.
It's really true.
We couldn't have done it without you.
It sounds like you've done
We
it.
couldn't have done it without you, see.
sounds like you got these two forces of nature going on. You got Gerilyn and Patrick. You got Dad and Karen. And then Karen's got this like a crush on Gerilyn or something
Apparently,
I got a crush on Thad.
And you have to know all their songs, and Gerald's like, yeah, put me in, coach.
Yes.
And then suddenly we've got these two forces of nature, like combining like some kind of
She's
sculpture.
very much a musical director. She will tell me, like, a song needs more of a feeling or a vibe. She's like, this song doesn't have enough lightning in it. And I love that inspiration for me. I need to figure out what that means, and that's how a lot of our songs come. I have a demo, she directs it, and then it makes it to the practice space, and then all these dudes will kind of weigh in as well. But yeah, that's how it works.
Patrick, tell us about what's your perspective on this?
I love it.
Did Sugar Pill need to break up?
Yes.
Will Sugar Pill ever get back together?
No, never. No, that was a good stepping stone. It was good life lessons. We learned some things, what worked, what didn't work.
Was there any violence?
No, there was no violence.
Oh.
It just, not all bands are gonna last forever.
Was there any shit talking or anything?
Yeah, totally. Lots of shit
I'm
talking.
totally like going like all like tabloid on it.
Was there a
yeah,
wall that was kicked?
Yeah, there was some. Yeah, it was an ugly breakup.
There was violence.
It was an ugly breakup, but yeah, man, that's how band shit goes sometimes,
Ugly breakup.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was a life lesson. Learn a lesson.
You go all out here. You spend a lot of time, invest a lot of effort in this. This has got to have some meaning for you.
The first time that we went on tour together as Bondbreakr, we've been really looking forward to this, like the entire time. We went out to the West Coast, we had a blast. We met a lot of amazing people. And it's probably one of the things I treasure most in the world. The last day of that tour was a bit difficult. We were going to play in a town, and we went to the venue, and I felt incredibly uncomfortable. So, to give you a little bit of context, I didn't always do the face paint whenever we were performing with each other. So, it didn't really take me that long to get ready in those days. But whenever we got to the venue and I needed to put my regular clothes on to perform, I felt incredibly uncomfortable. It wasn't necessarily friendly to people that have skin the same complexion or shade as me. And after that, I had to process it after talking with some really amazing friends and family. But the first people that I talked to were these guys. And they got me out of that situation, made me feel comfortable, and then I processed. After that, I was like, okay, if I'm the monster, if I'm the thing that you hate the most, what does it actually look like to you? Like, what is the monster? And now, I'm not the monster. I'm just me, doing what I want to do.
And he did Hard Time in Lubbock, so I think we can say it was in Amarillo was when this crisis happened.
It was in Amarillo. Okay.
Amarillo.
You guys been back to Amarillo since?
No. And even before then, I've been to Amarillo several times, but there's just something hair-raising for me where I needed to leave immediately. And these guys were fucking amazing and immediately were just like, you're uncomfortable, we're out. Like, I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. And it was our first fucking tour, like, it was awesome.
Yeah. Okay, the thing is, I could not play fretless, and it would be pretty much the same. It'd be, well, it'd certainly be just as good, because everybody else is really good. And I play bass. So I think that's the biggest secret, the fact that, you know, it's a couple of people today even say, you know, hardcore band, you're playing a 6-string fretless bass, as if that automatically makes us good, which it does not. So that's the biggest secret, I think, you know, that actually all of our success, well, so not their initial success. I joined the band in 2020. 2021 is, you know, when we got to actually play shows and stuff. Joined the band in 2020, and yeah, then we started playing shows, and it was like, oh, y'all leveled up, y'all like, and like, well, let me say first of all, Pete is a fucking amazing bassist, and he, you know, like Kieran said earlier, he wrote a lot of the early material. He wrote the entire, I think, Bondbreakr EP, more or less. So then I joined, and I'm playing a 6-string fretless bass, and then everybody's like, oh my god, it's so different, it's so much like, so much proggier now, and
yes.
so much
Exactly.
Prague.
So like
Prague like Prague rock, or Prague like Czechoslovakia? I gotta ask.
both.
Both,
Because
yeah.
the Prague from that part of the world is amazing. So it's both.
There's
It's
some
true.
weird
Yeah.
shit over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, like, and you just kind of set the scene is like, what had happened was, you know, it was pandemic, everything was crazy, and much love to Pete, much love. It just didn't work out, and so we let him go. And at that point, this beautiful man, he just happened to message me. He recommended me some funeral doom from Estonia or something.
Member of the Thad Triad that showed
Yeah,
up.
That's
to
right,
the
I'll figure it out, I'll let you know.
It's a ceremony.
Excellent.
And proudly, they want you to grieve in silence so you forget the cries of the innocent. This song in particular was written for children from a completely different part of our world, whose cries went unheard. We aim to amplify them. guys say hi.